Good morning, good morning. Hello, everybody. It's Thursday. It's Thankful Thursday. And not only that, but it is Lionsgate. The 8-8 portal opens today. Ah, how amazing is that? All right, so I don't know what my phone is doing, but I told it to share to you all. So hopefully it did that. We'll see what happens. Share it into the groups. Okay, I'm done. So where are you? Come on in. Weather's fine. It's a great day to have a great day. So let's just see if we get some of our peas in here. And I haven't even checked my messenger this morning, but if somebody would please share it in there and just let everybody know that Cuppa is on the air, that would be awesome and amazing. There's Kathy Hand and Annie Seven and Andrea Gregg. Good morning, good morning. Okay, we'll bring your cup in. Woo, as I spill it all over me. And fill it up. I think I'm kind of dangerous with that cup of coffee this morning, so I'm just going to set it over there. And it was a little warmish, but that's all right. I'm okay. All right, let's do the heart-brain coherence. Hand on the heart. And slow down the breathing. And add in some love. When you exhale, just let it go out slowly from you. So let's bring it in again. Breathing into your heart center. Slow everything down. And then bring that beautiful love energy right to your heart. And we're going to do it one more time with the deep breath in and out, breathing it to our heart. But this time we're going from the heart to the mind to the divine. Yes, we call in our creator, the angels, loved ones, spirit guides, anyone who wants to be in here with us today as our family gathers. And look at our Auntie Jean here this morning. Yay. I'm so glad you're here, Jean. I hope you're doing well. Janet, good morning to you. And thank you, Andrea, for sharing the love of Cuppa. And our Hope Wellington Marshall in the house. Good morning, everybody. So just as a reminder, today is 8-8, which is the apex of the Lionsgate portal. It's when we really experience it full force. It's on 8-8. And at 11:11 Eastern Time, Michelle Landers and I have a wonderful program lined up for you. And we'll share that with you on Enlightened World Network. So please tune in. I will take a minute and share it onto my page and into Angel Speakers and into our groups. But you can find it live streaming on Enlightened World from the very beginning. And Michelle is going to talk a little bit about the numerology of it. And I'm going to open that portal for us and bring in an activation from the angels and from Syrian. So welcome, Charlie. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, it is the Lionsgate, and that means I'm reading page 8 from the Angels in My Pocket, and this is the last one on that page. We went through all of the messages from page 88, and this will complete page 8. Many of you ask about what happens to your memories once your human body is done. Every experience you have had in your lifetime created an energy field. Energy does not die, it simply shifts to another form. Isn't that wonderful to think about? I mean, think about it, because I've thought about it a lot. We have these experiences as we're here on the planet, and there are many that were so beautiful. And I know that when I've communicated with loved ones who are in spirit, who have left their human body, they still have memories of their loved ones. They still share things. One of the greatest tests, if you're working with a medium, is to have that medium give you something definite that that's your loved one they're talking to. And so they do remember, they do hold the memories. Now, I've been told by my spirit guides and by the angels that it's the positive memories, that it's the love, it's the experience and the lesson that's taken with us. So a lot of people ask, well, is my loved one mad at me? Are they mad at me because maybe I had to make the decision to pull the plug at the end when they were no longer having any activity at all in their body? Or are they mad at me because of something that happened during their life experience? And every time that I ask that question or I ask spirit about those things, I always get, no, there is only love in spirit. And even though you may have had a negative experience together, it's only the love that we take with us and the lesson and what transpires from that. Deirdre's here. Michelle Landers is here. Brookie, good morning. And Pat Moss. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in this morning. What a great day. I'm going to pull a Kuan Yin card for us to give us some insight. And what's going on with you, my friend Deirdre? Since I've been having trouble carrying groceries up the hill and having trouble seeing the cars when traveling, I've asked for an aid for just a couple of days a month. That's why all the interviews lately, I'm waiting on a letter to see if I qualify. Well, let's hold that intention for you, Miss Deirdre. And you guys, this 8-8 portal is a lot about abundance, calling in our abundance. That's our birthright, and that we have access to. So whatever it is that you want to have in your life, whatever abundance you're calling to you, come on with us today, 11:11 a.m. Eastern Time, because we're going to talk about that. And one of the activations that I am doing talks about abundance, talks about having what it is that your heart desires. Hello, Linda Lemieux. There you are. I'm so glad you showed up. Thank you for being here. All right, so what does Kuan Yin have to say? She says, the phoenix will rise. You are not permitted to enter into the divine fire of personal transformation unless you are capable and worthy of the challenge. The reward bestowed at the other side of the journey is such that all suffering throughout is redeemed. No matter what struggle you have endured, you shall rise again. This is your destiny. I love that. I love the rising of the phoenix, coming up out of the ashes that sometimes are there when we go through a huge challenge. The fires that we experience in life. It's just amazing to me how we come through some of the things that we survive, and then we thrive, and we're able to give a testimony that, yeah, I went through that. I look back at this lifetime that I've lived, and I look at all of those things that I went through and how each one made me stronger. And yeah, there's a song that says, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger." And I fully believe that. I believe that those fires that we go through, the experiences that we have, the challenges, the struggles, those lessons, they bring us to this person that we are right here in this now moment. I'd like for you to think about that. And I'd like to hear, have you been through fires and challenges? Did you rise like the phoenix? Are you thriving now? Are you on the other side of whatever it was that was your experience? Please share if there's anyone that would like to do that. Just share a yes, I've been there, or yes, I am stronger now because of what I went through. It's either going to take us down or it's going to lift us up. That's it. We don't stay the same once we've been through a challenge. It changes us. Will it change us for the better? Well, that's up to us. I know a lot of people that have been through those harrowing experiences, those times in their life that were so hard, and illnesses, things that were very difficult to handle, and they became bitter. So, yeah, it doesn't mean that automatically we're going to be a higher vibrating individual. It's our choice. We have a choice in how we deal with life. We have a choice every day when we wake up. Are we going to look at it as it's a great day to have a great day? Or, oh no, not another day? It really is our mental attitude and our way of thinking that is how we show up in the world. Our actions are based on those mindsets of whether we see it as a glass half full or a glass half empty. It's the way we look at things, it's our perspective. So I just want to see what y'all are saying. And I know Julie Kiss came in. Good morning, Julie. Thank you for being here. And Auntie Jean says it's rather symbolic that the phoenix comes out of the fire. We have always had our fires. Always. Yeah. And isn't that great that we can rise up out of those ashes, that it doesn't have to destroy us. It can make us stronger. It can make us this really walking testimony of what it's like to be a stronger individual. And yes, I see you, Andrea Gregg. Yes, I am stronger now. Julie Kiss. Yes, I've been through the fire and I'm stronger for it. Yes, you are. Prachetta and Prachir, good morning to you, and good morning, Goofy. And Deirdre, yes, strength is the reward for forcing my survival when it looked its darkest. Sometimes when we are in the crux of the fire, when it's the experience we're going through that's so difficult, whether it's, like I said, an illness or a loss that caused us such deep grief, whatever it might be, it does look dark, doesn't it? And we can't deny that we have those moments. We do have the moments of darkness. We do have the dark night of the soul. But rising up out of those ashes, flying high like the phoenix, which is such a strong, strong symbol of survival, and not only just surviving, but thriving. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Vita Hammond. I'm so glad you're here. I want you to know, Vita, you've been on our prayer list for months and months, and you still are. And I say your name every Wednesday when we revisit that prayer list. I'm so happy that you showed up in the morning show. Thank you for being here. And yes, thank you, Prachetta. Happy Manifesting 888. And we definitely are going to focus on that today. at 11:11 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll be broadcasting on Enlightened World Network, as I said earlier, and doing an activation and an attunement to the Stargate of Sirian and the Lionsgate portal. Linda, yes, I've been there. I know you have. When you are there, it's hard to see a bright sky. Couldn't have done this improving without all my friends helping. Thank you all. Thank you for sharing that, Linda. I know you've been through some huge challenges. I've known you for a bit now, and I've watched you go through some of those. I've watched your trials and your tribulation, and I see you now thriving so beautifully. Thank you for being here. Janet, hello. I'm going through the fire at the moment. Oh, well, Janet, you're in the right place. I am so happy that you show up here pretty much every day. We see you come in, and I just smile when I see you because I know what beautiful energy you are. And whatever that experience is that you're going through, just know you're not alone. This is a beautiful family that gathers around each other and holds each other and wants only the best for each other. So keep coming back because you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Catherine Kovacs, good morning to you. And yes, happy Lionsgate. Sally and Tony, good morning. And Sally says, good morning, beautiful souls. Happy Lionsgate. We are moving. We are moving. Hear us roar in numbers too big to ignore. As my messages scroll. And we know too much to stand back and pretend. I've been singing this ever since I woke up this morning. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I love that song. And just roaring as we float up above those 3D challenges. And we rise, like Marietta says, up, up, up to a higher plane. And my dear friend, Reverend Sharon Stroud, who is guiding me a lot right now in spirit. She would always, when she preached a sermon or we were just having a conversation, she would say, where are we going? Higher yet. We are going higher yet. And that's what we're doing every morning on the morning show. And that's what we're doing today in about 4 hours. You're right, Prachetta, at 11:11 Eastern Time. No, actually, it's 3 hours, almost 3 hours away. 11:11 Eastern Time. Joanne Castrullo, good morning to you. And Julie says, I will never forget all my friends, especially my P family, when I was in my dark times. They helped me daily to know it would not last forever, and I would heal. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Oh, Julie Kiss, you are so loved in our family. Everyone is, but we just adore you. And I am so happy that I got to meet you in person and get a real Julie hug and just experience the beauty of your energy. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Janet, for your words. Thank you for being here. Yes, Prachetta, it's 8:28, almost 8:30 Eastern Time right now. And so it's 11:11 Eastern Time that will be on the air. So a little less than 3 hours away is when we'll do Lionsgate. Thank you, Sally, for sharing the live. Okay, anybody got anything you're grateful for today? Do you have any celebrations? Do you have any aha moments or something that just feels wonderful that you can't wait to share with everybody? I love those moments. Do we have any birthdays in the house? It's my birthday month. I celebrate every day on my birthday month. Just grateful to be alive. Grateful for another opportunity to share and to glow in this world and shine my light out there and tell people about gratitude, about peace, do as much teaching as I can while I'm still here on, as one of my relatives says, on this side of the ground. So I'm just happy to be and living the life that I absolutely love. I love every moment as I walk on this earth plane. And I give so much gratitude to Mama Gaia for taking care of me for all these years. And we're going to have a celebration on my birthday, which is the 27th at the end of the month. We'll do a Zoom call for anyone who wants to come on. And Annie, I really wish we could be together on that day and maybe that weekend. And Annie, I did get your message. I'm sorry I haven't gotten back to you, but would love to see you as soon as possible. Annie, I'm thankful my bills are paid and I have a safe home and healthy kids, and I'm healthy and alive to be here. Well, I'm very grateful about that, Miss Annie. And your little guy, Grayson, who I hope is right there with you. And hello to Carla. Thank you for being here on the morning show. Sally says, today I am so grateful for my masseuse who is keeping me on my feet. Well, I'm grateful as well because we want you on your feet and we want you thriving and absolutely living a beautiful life, Sally. Thank you for being here this morning. Michelle Landers, I'm grateful I'm doing the Lionsgate show with Teri, me. Yes, we are doing that. Like I said, in less than 3 hours, we will be on Enlightened World Network. So tune in and just be immersed in this beautiful energy. It is so powerful, you guys. I have been really focusing in on what I'm feeling, what I'm experiencing, because it actually started July, I think it was the 23rd. I may be mistaken, but I think I heard or read that it was the 23rd that Sirius came into alignment, and that started the whole process rolling. So I've been feeling it and experiencing it and had some of the deepest meditations that I've ever had in my life. So I'm very grateful for this energy that shows up on 8/8 every day, every year. And I try every year to honor it and to teach about it and to lead some type of activation into the energy. We'll be using some angels and the gatekeepers of the Stargate. So I hope you can join us. Oh, Carla, I'm doing great. I'm in New Orleans and I'll be here until the end of September. So I'm very happy to be here, although it is hot, hot, hot. Let me tell you guys, it's hot. And Annie, I'm sure you're with me on that one. It is extremely hot outside. Prachetta's grateful to be a part of the P family. I'm grateful for my beautiful fairy Teri, ma'am. Well, I am so grateful for you and for Prachir. Thank you for being with us all these years. And Sally says, loving you all and this new energy that's lately has us, all right, where did you go? Has us bouncing this morning. Strong, energetic push. It most certainly is. Are y'all feeling it? Just type a yes in there if you're feeling this energy. And later, when we do the activation today, I really want you to interact. So I'll be paying attention to the comments as we are streaming live. And I want you to share your experience. Share what you're feeling as we open that portal. And yes, Annie7 is feeling it. And yes, Linda Lemieux is feeling it. No, Carla, we're working with the planet Sirius, where the 8/8 portal is opening and is wide open, actually. It is beautiful energy. Julie Kiss is grateful for all the sandpaper people They've been teaching me so much lately of how I never want to be. Stay healthy, happy, and loving. Oh my gosh, I forgot to publish that ebook. I have it, so I will get that out. I've just been so busy working on retreat stuff and the Lionsgate and everything that's coming up. The rest of this year is an extremely busy time right now. But the book is ready, How to Deal with Sandpaper People, and I think it's going to help a lot of people. Andrea is a yes. Julie Kiss is a yes, yes, yes. Energy on steroids. And Deirdre's a yes. And Auntie Jean says, I'm grateful that the confusion and strange cloud of depression has passed. I am feeling so much peace and energy. I'm so grateful to have had this fountain of love to drink from during the hard time. Oh, I'm so grateful for you, Auntie Jean. You're such a blessing in my life. And Janet says, I'm grateful for all the love I receive. Well, you just hang out with us because we got lots more love to give to you. And one of these days, I know we're going to meet you in person. I don't know if you can make that retreat, but I've sent you a message, and I hope that you can be there in Pennsylvania in October. There's our Marietta. Good morning, Marietta and Ed. We're grateful that we are still at the boatyard. We just discovered an oil leak in one of our engines. Thankfully, there's an engine mechanic here. Of course there is. Every time you have something going on with that boat, there's someone that can come and help you out. And that's the angels doing. They're bringing them to you. We are so thankful that our angels are always with us. Yes, they are, Miss Marietta. I'm so grateful for you. And I just think of you all the time and that adventure you're on out on the water in Sweet Dreams. I love it. Joanne says, I woke around 5 a.m. feeling an odd surge through my body. Maybe it has something to do with Lionsgate. I think it probably does, because there's a lot of surges going on right now. And that powerful portal, it's drawing such wonderful energy coming through. Linda says, Auntie Jean, I love you so much. You're always there for everyone else. We are there for you. And so happy you're feeling better. Oh, we absolutely are. Oh my gosh, we have a blue jean in the house. So now we have our pair of jeans. We are complete. And thank you for showing up, Jean. I hope that Dolly is doing well. I hope your barn is coming along. And I hope you'll be able to join in today at 11:11 this morning as we go into that beautiful Lionsgate portal. And Carla, you'll be in the USA in October. Well, check out my website, Carla. It is angelspeakers.com. And there's a page on there that is Awakening Spirit, and that's our retreat. We will be gathering in Pennsylvania in October for a long weekend. We have such a wonderful agenda planned, you guys. There's going to be an amazing amount of healing that's going to take place. We're going to bond more than we've ever bonded before with each other, because there's lots of time built into this one to really share with each other and to work on, guess what, Sally, we're working on? We're going to work on trust. Yeah, it's going to be an amazing event. Okay, Jean, I saw you asking something. We are going to be on Zoom. Michelle and Ruth and I will be on Zoom, and it'll be streamed on Enlightened World Network. There will be a replay if you can't be with us at 11:11. It will be replayed, and it will also be on YouTube on the Enlightened World Network channel. So I know, right, Sally? But this is what the angels told me. You know, they guide everything I do, and especially our gatherings when we have retreats. they tell me exactly what's going to happen at that retreat. And so as we were working on it this week and working on the agenda, yeah, that's what came through. There's going to be some trust exercises going on and working with each other to help us understand more about trusting. Oh, it's going to be a short visit for you, Carla. Well, I hope it's a good visit and safe travels to you. Blue says, the guys are on vacation this week, so nope on the barn. I have to take the girls to the vegetarian at 10. I won't make it on time. I will be outside. Oh, well, you can always watch the replay, and you're going to get the same energy. You're going to feel it immensely when you come in and participate in the process of the activation and the attunement. So I hope that you will take time to listen to that. All right. Anybody else have yays or prayer requests? We do that every day. We come in, we check in with each other, see what's happening in your world, what's happening in our world. There's a lot happening in our world right now. And I think this portal opening is going to bring a shift. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm getting confirmation from the angels on that right now. Yes, there is going to be a shift in the energy. So hopefully we will see some things settle down. I would love to see peace on our earth. We pray for that every day. I would love to see conflicts ending, wars ending, conflicts among family members ending. You know, I talk about my family a lot. I love my family, my biological family. But we do have discord, and we do have family members that have been separated for many years now. So I would love to see my own family healed of that conflict, as well as any family that's the same situation where there's not a cohesiveness or a closeness. The angels say that we're only on this earth for a minute. We're here for such a short time. What are we doing with that minute that we're here? How are we showing up? And I've talked about this a lot lately. Our concepts, our beliefs, our experiences that we've had, that we've learned from, that dictates how we act. Our actions are based on those beliefs. So sometimes it's really good to examine our actions, to examine what's happening inside of ourselves, and that extends out to those in our world. And many times when there's something going on inside of us, some confusion or some chaos on the inside, or maybe a concept that we're too stubborn to think that it can be any different than what it is, we strike out at the people who are closest to us or should be the closest to us. So time to look at concepts, time to let go of things that are outdated and are not working for us anymore. So let's see if we have prayers. And Brookie, thank you for being here, Brookie and Dylan. And thank you, Deirdre, for our daily prayer. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back, for world peace, attention to human trafficking, and support for parents of addicted children. Thank you for that. And you're not sure how long you're going to be here, Carla. Well, I'm happy that you're making the trip over here. And for Chetta, prayers for you, my dearest, beautiful fairy Teri ma'am. Prayers of safety for the world. Lots and lots of love, my dear, beautiful family. And let's pray also for the storm, Debbie, that is creating havoc and flooding and all kinds of stuff that's going on So let's lift up the eastern coastline of the United States as we go through that turmoil with the storm moving up that way. And I'm so grateful that it didn't turn this way and come toward where I am here in Louisiana. So let's pray for safety for everyone that's in its path. And Blue says, of course, and thank you. Prayers I can get Lulu so she can get shots. Yes, the shift started last night at 9:36. All right, that's pretty definite and specific. And yes, you will get Lulu and she will get her shots. Sally, prayers for the lost, the lonely, the forgotten, the unloved, for those living in the shadows and fears of another. Also prayers for everybody here as we move forward from this day forward. And Deirdre, thank you for your gratitude. And yes, let's pray for all of our politicians right now, everyone that's out there, and praying for a calmness, praying for what I would love to see is respect, honor and respect. Don't know that I'll get it, but I'm going to hold out hope that it will happen. And Brookie, all the beauty in this life, grateful for all the beauty in this life, thankful for the serendipity of releasing my mama's ashes into the ocean, followed by Hurricane Debbie wreaking havoc on things. Not that I'm happy about the hurricane, but the timing and connection makes me smile and chuckle a bit. Well, I'm sure your mom is giggling at this, right? With it being Hurricane Debbie. I mean, what a great sign. Yeah. So hopefully Debbie will behave herself and just like play along the coast and not really go in and do any destruction. Max said that last one a little early. Oh, Max, you're playing with that phone again. Julie, prayers for all in need. Thank you. Janet requests prayer for Andre and Latrulia. Okay, I'll add those to our prayer list. And hopium is my drug of choice. I love that. All right, so if you have anything specific that we can pray for you, just type it in the comments. Keep typing because I'm paying attention, and I will put it on our prayer list if there's something that you want added there. Let's remember Catherine Kovacs. I think she's here, and her beautiful mom, who was just diagnosed with cancer. So, Catherine, we lift you up and hold you in our arms of love. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Breathing deep into the center, the core of our being, our high heart, and releasing anything that's unlike love, releasing judgments, shame, blame, guilt, anger. Just look in your heart and see what's there that needs to be purged. This Lionsgate energy is about releasing. This is also known as the galactic new moon. And what that means on the new moon is new beginnings. So this is a time of new beginnings. And as we really immerse ourselves in this energy, feel that newness. To go into something new, we release the old. So whatever is old inside, I want you right now to focus on it. Do a scan. Do a look inside of you. What's in your heart? Are there things there that you can let go of? Is there something that's not working for you anymore? Maybe there's just so much that you haven't even looked at. You know that it's there because it feels heavy. And maybe you can't even put a name to it. Maybe you can't identify it, but you know that it feels heavy. So look at that. Breathe into that area of your heart If it's an emotional pain that's in there that needs to be let go of, let it go. Don't hold on to it. Just release it with love. We'll be doing some releasing at 11:11 when we do the Lionsgate today. But right now, I want you just to look in your heart. See if maybe there's an area of unforgiveness, a grudge that you may be holding on to. I held on to grudges for years until I realized that it was only hurting me. When we hold on to that energy, that low vibration of anger, guilt, blame, shame, it only hurts us. It doesn't hurt the other person that that energy is aimed toward. It only brings our vibration down and creates havoc inside of our emotional state. So check your heart. See if there's something going on there. If there's an energy that you can say, I'm releasing this now. I'm letting it go with love. I'm doing this with ease and grace, lifting it up to the Creator to transmute it to positive energy. And all of these prayer requests that have been listed, and you're still listing some, and I see Annie, thank you for the one for Tammy's brother, Kathy Hand's brother, and Annie's brother. And we lift that up to the Creator along with all these other prayer requests that's on our long prayer list. And Don Baker, thank you for joining in, and we lift you up and your daughter and pray for healing there and beautiful energy to flow to you with this shift in the energy today. So all the prayers, we don't hold on to them. We simply are the messengers. We bring them to Spirit, and we ask that they be acknowledged, that every prayer be seen and heard and answered for the best and highest good of all. So feel the shift if you let go. Just go back into your heart. Were you able to release? If you release today, just say yes. Yes, I let go. Yes, I let it go. I'm not going to hold on to it a minute longer because I'm opening up to this new energy, this new shift, this new way of moving forward on this earth plane with love and joy in my heart. And I pray that for each and every one of us that are here gathered together, that we find that love in our heart, that it's not covered up by a heaviness, that we're not holding on to something. Sometimes it's not even our own energy. We take in the energy of other people and hold it like it's our own. It's not. Just let it go. And I see your yeses start to come in. Thank you. Annie saying yes. Michelle Landers, yes, letting it go. And Janet, yes, I let go and I move forward. And Sally and Tony, yes, we are letting it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. And feel that healing. Feel the shift in your heart when you do this. Because it's beautiful, you guys. It's beautiful when you release it and you feel that freshness. And now you can move forward. You're not stuck in that 3D energy. So we have come to the end of this broadcast this morning. And we do one more thing before we leave. We share that love with each other. Love and gratitude. It's our, as Deirdre says, it's our jam. It's what we do here on the morning show. We share love and gratitude with each other. And we share a song that our Leo wrote for us. And Michelle Landers, You Let Go. I love that. And Jean Lorio, Auntie Jean, I Let It Go. Julie Kiss, Let It All Go. And hello, Mary Crincoli. And Don Baker says, how's my heart? I let go, but I will stand on the rock of truth and justice. In love, there needs to be consequences for our actions. Absolutely. There's always, that's a law of the universe, that there's going to be consequences for actions. But the energy that we hold in our heart, it's what we can release. We don't have to hold it. We can have righteous anger. Absolutely, we can. But holding on to the love is what will move us into a place of peace and love and joy. All right, so we have started the thank you, I love yous. Thank you, Janet, for starting us off while I grab this Leo song. And where did it go? There it is. All right, here we go. Thank you, I love you. Those are the words, our magic words. Thank you, Julie Kiss. And Sally. And Tony. We love you. Linda, I'm so glad you were here today. Thank you for coming to the Cuppa. Deirdre, I'm so glad you showed up and that you could participate. I know you've been coming in and saying hello, and then we didn't see you, but I'm so glad you stayed the whole time today. Brandy, good morning. Good morning. Brandy, I did add you to our Peapod prayer list. You are on there now. Michelle Landers, thank you for being here. I'll see you in a couple of hours. Charlie Coons, thank you, I love you. And Brookie and Dylan and Max, thank you for being here. And Brandy, letting it all go today. I love that. Pat Moss, hello, darling. Doppel, hello on YouTube. Thank you for being here. And Annie, we love you so much. Isabel, hi, sweet one. Thank you, I love you. Isabel, I hope that storm didn't affect you too much. Dance with Leo. We love you too, Brandy. Joanne, thank you for being here. I bet little Eris is getting excited. It's almost time for kindergarten to start. Auntie Jean, you just took a dose of hopium. I love that. Yes. And Blue Jean says, my heart is great. Thank you. We love you. Needed to feed Lulu. Well, that sweet Lulu is going to the vegetarian. So I don't know what she ate, but hopefully it was good. Catherine Kovacs, there you are, darling. Hello, and thank you. I love you too. Oh, thank you, Dawn. So much love to you. You know you're a P now. You're a member of our P family. And thank you for coming in and being with us. It's Pea Pod, Brandy. We are all peas in a pea pod. So we have a Pea Pod prayer list where we're all in there together and lifting each other together. And we revisit it once a week on Wednesdays. Thank you, Deirdre. Namaste to you too. Okay, it's almost time to join in with Leo on the song. There you go. Thank you, Deirdre. Woo! Thank you, Leo, for that wonderful song that you created for us and sang for us. Pat Moss and Marietta. Oh, sweet one. I know you're smiling. I know you are. I can feel it. And Marietta reminds us that smile is spirit magnifying incredible loving energy. That's a smile. And we get one from her every day. So thank you all for the woos joining in with Leo. And namaste to all of you. I love you so much. Hopefully, you will join me in 2 hours and 11 minutes when we come on to do the Lionsgate portal opening and opening the Stargate of Sirius. So join us then. Enlightened World Network, that's the place to be, either on Facebook or on YouTube. Come in either way. We'll be here. Thank you. I love you. And I will see you then. Bye for now.